South Georgia, this is Greg Lloyd. We're bringing you some breaking news. As you know, over the last couple of days, the last 24 hours, in fact, we've had a couple of shootings in Albany, and this afternoon we are receiving reports of yet another shooting. To find out more about that, we're going to send it live now to our Ashanti Drake, who is on scene in Albany. Ashanti?
Hey, Greg. Yes. So, just like you said, within the past 24 hours, there have been now 3 shootings in the city of Albany. This is the latest one. This here is on the 1500th block of Georgia Avenue. We can see the Albany Police Department. They are still out here. We did reach out to the Albany Police, who says that they are going to type up something and give it to us to let us know exactly what happened. Now, we were able to obtain some surveillance footage from this area that shows, like, you can actually hear the shots being fired and you see some cars leaving the area. So we're going to get that for you shortly. But here is what we do know. We do know that shots were fired. We do not know that if anyone was hurt. We know that nobody has been deceased because the coroner is not out here. Normally, whenever somebody is dead, we see the coroner. That's how we kind of know if somebody passed away. But again, we just know the shots were fired. We do not know who was shot, if anybody was shot. We do not know the extent of their injuries. We have so many questions that we need answered. But again, this shooting happened in the 1500th block of Georgia Avenue. Some of the police officers, they did leave the scene just a few moments ago, but we still have some that are out here. If I zoom in, like, you can kind of see it a little bit. Some of the officers that are still out here, but they do have this area roped off. I'm trying to zoom back out. They do have this area roped off. This is right in front of a home, and the whole street is like roped off. Like, you cannot even get in. The only way you can get in is through this area as you enter Georgia Avenue. But there are so many unanswered questions, Greg. And I know that we do have that surveillance footage. So whenever we do get that queued up, we can show it. One of the neighbors, they were just so happy just to, help out the police in any which way that they can. But again, we do not know who was shot. We do not know how many people were shot. If it was just one person, we don't know the extent of the injuries. We don't know how they are doing right now, but we do know that there has been a third shooting within 24 hours here in the city of Albany. Correct?
Well, Ashanti, before we go here, and I apologize to you that we weren't able to get the surveillance video queued up for this particular live hit, and we'll have it later today on WALB News 10. But I just wanted to ask you, it is good news in the midst of this that we haven't seen the coroner out, and that as far as we know, no one was killed. Since you've been out there, I know it's cleared out a little bit. Did you see any ambulances earlier?
No, I wasn't able to see any ambulance from my side of this. There were, like, on the other side of the rope, it looked to be EMS, but I wasn't entirely sure. But they already packed up and left, and there were a few other cop cars that left too. But if you still look at, you can still see, like, if I don't there. So we don't know exactly how many shots would happen if it was a drive-by. We really just don't know. All we know is that this is now the third shooting within 24 hours, which, it's sad, but like you said, the good news in it is that nobody passed away because the coroner is not on the scene. So that's actually a sigh of relief.
It certainly is. Ashanti Drake, we thank you for going live, my friend, and we'll see you back at the station. Folks, I'm going to... Absolutely. Thank you, Ashanti. I'm going to cut back now here to the newsroom to finish up with you. Just to recap, if you're just joining us, there has been a third shooting in Albany within 24 hours. We know that one of them last night was deadly. Another one was reportedly between a father and son, with the father injured and the son arrested. This latest incident has happened this afternoon here in Albany, and as Ashanti just told us live from the scene is wrapping up right now. There were a lot of other officers and emergency responders on scene just before we were able to go live for you. But we're going to have all the latest on these developments on WALB News 10. We plan to get started at 4 o'clock. Of course, we do have a baseball game on NBC, and so we will be on just as soon as the baseball game is over, and we'll have more on all the latest headlines. Thank you so much for joining us, South Georgia.